The 2a2a1a framework is the golden practical method which will massively improve your speaking. It's 100% proven, and it's the method me and Daniel used to get to where we are today, and it's the method we've given to all of our students prior to launching the Master Communicators Academy, and it's massively helped them. So in this video, we're going to be going through how it works, how you can implement it, and at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you footage of one of my own practice rounds from a couple of months ago. So guys, how does this framework work? Well, it requires only 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day, and within, I'd say 14 days, you're going to become a far better speaker. You make fast progress with the 2a2a1a framework. So guys, buckle up, get ready to learn. The 2a2a1a means 2 minutes of practice and then analysis. Then another 2 minutes of practice, then analysis, followed by 1 minute of practice and then analysis. I want you to listen to what Andrew Tate says here.
Everyone says I'm an amazing speaker, but we've all been speaking our whole lives. You've been speaking longer than me, so why am I better? What's the difference? I watch myself, feedback, study. If you don't study, you won't get better. I'll give you an example. I'm shit at chess. Even though I play chess for about half an hour a day, I never get better because I never analyze the games. When my dad would train me, we'd sit down and do the boring analysis. Why? What could you have done? It's feedback that makes you good at things, not practice. You have to practice, then feedback, always.
Like Andrew Tate said, your progress is contingent on critical self-analysis. If you're not willing to sit there and analyze yourself speaking and point out all of your flaws, then you're not going to progress. Guys, the analysis is vital. So how are we going to go about the 2a2a1a framework then? Well, you can either do it via voice notes or video recordings. I would strongly recommend you do it on video, on camera, because then not only are you building up your communication skills, but you're actually building up your camera skills as well. So you kill two birds with one stone. Why not build up your camera skills at no extra expense? You're already going to practice anyway, you might as well do it on video. So what you want to do is speak about a topic you're knowledgeable on for 2 minutes. This can be any topic. Your favorite sports team, your favorite country, your parents, your childhood. Anything, guys, anything that you can speak about. And this topic needs to stay the same for all 3 rounds of the 2a2a1a framework. So the first 2 minutes, second 2 minutes, and the last minute. You need to pick, or you need to speak about the same topic, guys. When you analyze your video, pay close attention to any errors you made. Anytime you used a filler word. Now, when you're recording, you want to make sure you're trying to pause. Pause for as long as possible, as often as possible. The aim of the game is simply to not use filler words. And then over time, the more practice sessions you do, you're going to notice that you don't need to pause as often. And when you do pause, you're not pausing for as long. Make sure as well that you keep all of these videos or all of these voice recordings and you store them somewhere, because these are going to be a great tracker of your progress. So guys, the 2a2a1a framework is a method that you can use for so many different facets of communication. And you're going to notice that the 2a2a1a framework isn't just included in the filler words module, but it's also in the articulation module and many other modules in the Master Communicators Academy. But for now, just focus on the filler words. Take it one at a time, focus on removing the filler words, and do this via the 2a2a1a frameworks. And then in future, you can integrate other facets of communication into your 2a2a1a framework sessions as well. So guys, implement this method every single day for 15 minutes and watch how you progress. Watch. I keep every single one of these videos and I suggest you do the same because it's a good tracker of your progress. So I'm going to go through one of my older practice rounds from a couple months ago and we'll analyze that and go through the errors. I myself am an entrepreneur. So I stumbled over my words there, not great. And that's an environment I want to be in. That's the kind of place I want to be in. That's small stutter there. People I want to be around. And especially I think my favourite thing about Dubai is the fact that it's so... Brain freeze, didn't know what to say next, ended up repeating myself. So there's a few errors that I picked up from one of my previous speaking practices. And guys, these might sound like very minute details to you. However, that's the kind of standard you need to hold yourself to. Of course, at the start, when you first start practicing with the 2a2a1a framework, you're not going to be good at it. Of course, like everything in life, when you start, you're not good. Embarrassment is a cost of entry. However, the more you do this, the more progress you're going to make and you will become an absolute beast. So, that's it for this module. I hope you've taken good notes. And remember to start implementing the 2a2a1a framework from today. Not tomorrow, because starting tomorrow is the best way to fail. Make sure you start today. With that being said, guys, see you in the next module.